So, aloha, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Soul Man coming at you with a big old runny nose. and today's subject, we want to talk about meditation. Of all the self healing practices and modalities, this is one of the greatest by far, I think, in that we're able to influence our mind. And since the mind is way more powerful than the body, uh, that's kind of a no brainer, pun intended. So, anyways, one things that most Americans kind of scoff at or trouble or ponder is I've never done this before, and how do I do it? Well, the thing of it is, it's super easy and super simple, but like most everything else that Americans do, we make it too complicated. And since complication is one of the greatest human ailments, it's very important for us to uncomplicate ourselves and make things easy, because after all, ease is the opposite of dis-ease. So, that being said, I want to teach you the easy way to meditate. And we do that very simply by finding a comfortable position. It could be in a hammock, it could be on a chair, it could be any place and anywhere. The idea is to be able to do it right in the middle of Central Park, in a busy Manhattan, or in a beautiful state park where all you can hear are birds chirping. So, without further ado, there are basically two methods. I grew up centuries ago and learned transcendental meditation, which is a really cool thing that came out of India, where meditation has been practiced for a long time. It was the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, and I think it was quite a bit related to Ayurvedic medicine, and there were mantras involved, and it was a whole big school, and it was a big movement. And this Maharishi was quite the famous guy back in the day, and so I went through all that class and studied all that, and practiced it for a number of years, and used it throughout my time in higher education, let's say, and during stressful periods in my life, I would, in times when I wouldn't sleep as much, I found it to be super beneficial and super helpful. I found too that there's no substitute for quality sleep, but if there's any near substitute, I think it's meditation, because it does several things that science recognizes. It changes our brain waves. It helps our bodies to calm down significantly. It influences our heart rate and our blood pressure, and so many things. So, a real simple one is just to sit comfortably, or lay comfortably, or lie comfortably, or whatever human beings do, and close our eyes. And using the breath, we want to think of inhale, the abdomen expands. Exhale, the abdomen goes back towards the spine. Inhale through the nose, abdomen expands. Exhale through the nose, abdomen pushes back towards the spine. So we want to do this several times. This teaches us some really good things. First of all, we should use our abdomen to breathe, because the lungs are shaped sort of like giant pyramids or triangles, and with the greater volume being at the base. So if we use the base of the lungs to breathe, rather than what's known as shallow tidal breathing, we're going to get a lot more oxygen into our bodies, and that's going to be a great benefit. So when we inhale, we want to think a very simple concept. Inhale, receive. Exhale, give. Because the kind of focal point of this meditation is to have a balance of giving and receiving. We want to have the thought of inhale, receive, and exhale, give. So it would be a very nice combination and balance, giving and receiving. All too often we're either trying too hard and giving too much, or we're possibly greedy and we're looking to receive. We want to take. We don't want to give. So life should be a nice balance of giving and receiving, I think, and it's a wonderful sort of mantra to couple that with the breath. So inhale, receive. Exhale, give. Inhale, take in, receive. Exhale, give. Just a few minutes of doing that will kind of reset all the circuit breakers and bring us into really good balance. Alrighty. Then another simple one is to just simply have some really nice music playing in the background. It could be classical music. It could be new age kind of stuff. And we just sit, and it's inhale and exhale. Until the point that our mind becomes clear and we're focusing totally just on the music. See, the art of meditation really is the art of doing nothing. Something that I've been accused of mastering, and I'm really not that much of a slacker or a Dr. Doolittle as I'm sometimes portrayed to be. I really have a lot of ambition, and but enough about me. So, anyways, meditation made easy, and it's something that we really only benefit from if we do it a lot. Certainly one little meditation session would be wonderful and better than none. But if we do it 1 or 2 or 3 or however many times a day for however long, I wouldn't recommend doing it too long where it becomes a struggle. Just keep it where it's easy and you're comfortable. As soon as you get uncomfortable, that's a good time to come out of it, and it's really just a good time to take a minute and say thank you, because an attitude of gratitude goes a really long way. Anyhow, I sure am glad you came by and checked out Meditation Made Easy, Compliments of Soul Man. And I want you to subscribe to my channel and take in part sharing with me. Sharing helps all realize enlightenment. So if you subscribe and like and comment and share, I think we can do wonders together. Remember, never sell your soul, and please subscribe to this tribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.